Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at who is thirsting over you, okay, and why. So this is an 18 plus reading. If you are not over the age of 18, please click off this reading. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this reading, if there's going to be a lot of 18 plus messages, but I think the focus of the reading is more on who's kind of like thirsting over you. Okay, so I'm now going to show you your crystals, but please also be aware this is a general reading, to only take what resonates and leave the rest, as the messages may differ for everyone watching. For pile number 1, we have aquamarine. For pile number 2, we have amethyst. And for pile number 3, we have this green aventurine crystal. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to that is calling out to you in some way. If you're drawn to more than one pile, you can pick 2 or all of them. Your intuition will always know best. You can also pause the video if you need more time, and if you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I will see you at your reading. Hi, my pile number 1s. If you chose this aquamarine crystal, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at who is thirsting over you and why, okay? Please be aware this is a 18 plus reading. If you're not over the age of 18, this reading is not suitable for you, so please click off this reading. And also please be aware this is a general reading, to only take what resonates and leave the rest, as the messages may differ for everyone watching. You chose the card Sacred Space. It says positive outcome, clarity, lucky attraction, removing obstacles. I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of your cards now. Okay, so for your cards, we have the King with Man, authority, male sexual energy, things pertaining to the law and justice. Okay, interesting. Then we have Divine Feminine with magnetic and receptive power. We have the Empress. And then we also have the Emperor. Okay, so you definitely have 2 people thirsting over you, my pile number 1s. 2 people, okay? So we'll see what your other cards are. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Temperance card. We have the 6 of Wands. And we have the 7 of Pentacles. For your other tarot cards, we have the 3 of Cups. We have the 7 of Cups. We have the 10 of Cups. And we have the Empress. Okay, my pile number 1s, now that we have your cards laid out, I see exactly who is thirsting over you and why. As I said when I was laying my cards out, you have 2 people thirsting over you, my pile number 1s, okay? The numbers 3 and 7 may be significant, because we see 3 here, 3, 3, 3, and then 7, 7, 7. So these numbers may be significant to the person, or dates of you meeting this person, perhaps in the past, or like maybe they have these numbers in their life path numbers or their birthdays. Something about the numbers 3 and 7 are significant to who is thirsting over you. Okay, so one of the people here I feel is a divine masculine with the king here, with man, authority, male sexual energy, things pertaining to the law and justice. And the other person I feel is a divine feminine energy, which, you know, when I say divine masculine and divine feminine, it doesn't always equate to gender, but in this case, I feel like it could be like a man and a woman, but at the same time, it could just be like, let's say you're a woman watching this, interested in men, for example. It could be two men, but one man has more of a feminine energy than a masculine energy. Or it could be if you are a man watching this for, you know, a woman, then it could be a woman with a lot of masculine energy and another woman with a lot of feminine energy, or vice versa. Like if it's same-sex relationships, then it would be the same, where one person maybe has more masculine energy and the other person has more feminine energies. Okay, so when I talk about that, doesn't always equate to gender, but I guess it can in some cases of some people watching this. So just take it as it resonates, my pal number ones, and trust your intuition with the messages you are receiving today. So I feel here, this figure over here, this divine feminine energy, is a friend of yours, with the 3 of Cups right next to it. And I felt that as I was pulling your cards, I felt that. So the 3 of Cups actually confirmed my feeling for me, like what I felt when I was pulling the cards. But I feel this is a friendship of yours for the divine feminine energy, and the masculine energy I feel like is more so someone that is interested in you romantically. Okay, so I'm going to talk about both of them right now. So I see the divine feminine energy is not showing up as strongly in your energies. The masculine energy is showing up stronger. So in terms of like this feminine energy, I'm going to speak about this one first since it's a lot less. This person, the feminine energy, is very powerful. I mean, look at the lights coming out of this hand. Like this person is very powerful in some way, and they have this kind of sexual seduction to them, because the Empress is here for who? And I mean, she has grapes. So maybe this person is, if it is a woman and you're watching as a woman, maybe this person is trying to, you know, experiment with their sexuality or something along those lines. Maybe they're trying to, yeah, like experiment with their sexuality or something along those lines, where it's not like a romantic feeling I'm getting from this person, more so this energy of like, with the 7 of Cups, since the person is wearing a mask, I take these 2 cards as the feminine energies here and these 2 cards as this energy here. So with this card, we see a person wearing a mask. So I feel like this may not be something this person openly tells you if they are trying to experiment with their sexuality. And it may be a thought they have, but maybe not something they express, because the person's wearing a mask and we see this crocodile with this defense mode of protection. So perhaps this person is almost like hiding how they are thirsting over you, or hiding their thoughts in some way, because maybe they feel defensive about it and they feel like the feeling I get is almost like they haven't explored their sexuality yet, if it is a case of that for some of you, and it's like they're scared to admit it and scared to accept it. And the feeling I get here is like maybe they had parents that were like, let's say this is a woman and she's bi, or she's interested in women as well, and it's like maybe she had like parents that were very very like biphobic or phobic of that kind of energies, and like said rude things to them growing up about it. And now it's like an illusion for them, is something I'm seeing, where they can't quite accept themselves fully. I think they need to accept themselves fully, but I think that takes time, especially if there are circumstances that have created that. Especially if people have said to this person, it's wrong and things like that, which is totally not true and not okay at all. And I feel like I want to console this person, because it seems like this person is trying to, accept themselves, but at the same time, it's very hard for them to. So there is something about this. If it is not a situation of like same-sex relationships, I feel like this is a friend of yours or someone very close to you in your circle that has a feminine energy, but they are also someone that is very powerful in their energies. They're more powerful than they realize. And now as I start to talk in this other energy, the sun is shining bright on me. Okay, so I guess it's different for all of you, like who shows up. Spirit is showing me a red heart, which is interesting because I was planning on using a red heart for you, but then I thought, no, it doesn't go with the card. So that's interesting, like the red heart crystal, if you've seen it on my page before. But like, I don't know, maybe this feminine energy has feelings for you. For some of you, that's now what I'm picking up with the different energies. I'm feeling like this person has a lot more power in themselves than they know, and they are someone that is always growing. They're someone that is always growing, always trying to. I don't know how to explain this energy. There's someone that is always growing and has a lot of power in themselves that they don't always realize. It's like maybe sometimes they wear a mask and they can't figure out who their true self is or who their powerful self is, and I feel that very strongly. But I feel like this person has a lot of sensuality energy, and they're thirsting over you in a very sensual way. It's like an energy of like romantic sexual energy, but not like, I feel like, I don't know if this person wants to be with you romantically or if it's just lust, but I'm feeling like more lustful energy, but like in a romantic way, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know how to explain this energy, but let me try explaining an example. Let's say you are with someone for the night and they really take you out on a date and they make you feel good and they really connect with you, and then they kiss you slowly and make you feel good, and they're all, romantic with you, and maybe they play some like music that is romantic. I'm hearing French music. I don't know why. And then they start kissing you, making you feel all special, and like it's romantic when you are together intimately, it's romantic, but it's also slow and sensual. And then the next morning, they're like, oh, I wasn't really looking for anything serious. It was just how I am in that way. And now Spirit is showing me, what's the name of the series? I'm trying to think. I can't remember, but there was a specific girl in one of the series I watched, and she was like having many partners and doing that exactly like as I'm explaining. So Spirit is showing me that as an example. But anyways, I feel like that's the energy I feel from this person. Very sensual and like romantic, but not in the type of like falling in love, if that makes sense. More like a sensual, slow, romantic energy. I feel like this person knows that they are very seductive in some way, the feminine energy, and it's like they are a charmer with their words, is something I'm hearing from Spirit. So for a lot of you, it could be a friend of yours, is something I'm feeling, and like for some of you, this person, the feminine energy could be a mother. That's something I'm picking up for some of you. And for some of you, I feel like maybe this person likes to communicate to you and really likes your conversations together, is something I'm feeling if it's like a friendship. But I feel like this person has experienced a lot of loss, lack, fear, or victimization in their life. And they are currently healing. So I just feel like maybe this person is more so thirsting over you in the like sexual romantic way, but not like intending to be with you and share a connection with you. You get what I mean? Now I'm going to move on to the other person of what I feel here. Let me just see if there's anything else from Spirit. Okay, so I'm hearing from Spirit, this is just like a fantasy to them. And it may have to do with their hurt or pain. Because it's like, it's not something they want to pursue, it's like a fantasy of theirs. But it is like something linked to their pain or their hurt or their disappointment. So like, let's say for example, they had an ex that had similar qualities to you, and they don't realize that in their mind, but then like they feel attracted to you because maybe you exude those similar qualities, but it's not really like attraction to you. It's like an illusion is something I'm seeing, or it's a fantasy. It's not something they want to plan towards. You get what I mean? That's the feeling I get here. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the other person's energy. I feel like the other person I'm feeling here, well, I'm not sure who is the person I'm feeling firstly, if it's like the divine feminine energy or the divine masculine energy, but I'm feeling like a very conscious, self-aware, spiritual person. Okay, someone that is very spiritual. And then for the divine masculine energy, I don't know if that was divine feminine or divine masculine. I guess it's also up to you to decipher, because I could be also interlinking the messages in some way. You know what I feel? For some of you, these people are linked in some way. Like maybe they know each other. Because we have 3, 7, right? And the reason I say that, 7 here for this divine feminine energy, 7, and then 3, and then 3. So that the divine feminine is giving off this energy of 7, but also 3, as we see here. And then the divine masculine energy is 3, 7, 3. Is that not something maybe these two people know each other. For some of you, it's like, I'm hearing for some of you, very limited of you, it's like these two people know each other and they're crushing on you or thirsting over you at the same time. But they're scared to tell you because I just bit my tongue. Or for some of you, I'm hearing it is like a married couple that is interested in letting you in on the fun. Something I'm hearing, like maybe they want an open relationship and they want to include you in their open relationship. That's the feeling I'm getting. For some of you, I don't know. That's okay. Anyways, I'm feeling here for the divine masculine. This person is very, very smart, very intellectual. They may be very good with words. The feeling I get is like Virgo or Gemini energy, like with the Mercury energy, or they may have a prominent Mercury placement or prominent placements to do with Virgo, or I'm also hearing Capricorn. Okay, so this person is like maybe even Libra, because we have Justice here. Libra for some of you. I also feel like this feminine energy gives off a very Venusian energy, like Taurus or Libra. But I'm also feeling Gemini and like Scorpio. Also, I also feel like Pisces. Because the feeling I get is like this person is like seductive, hopeless, romantic, the feminine energy. They'd look into your eyes while they're with you intimately, but then like after they wouldn't really do that anymore. But also Scorpio gives me that energy of intense glare, so maybe for some of you Scorpio. Okay, but the masculine energy here has a very intellectual energy. They can think fast and they're very good with their words. They may have a very important work of what they do. They may dedicate themselves to work or words, and like writing in some way may be important to this person. For some of you, this person is a writer, or they are poets or singers, or they write like things that they work, like they use their computer and they write a lot of like I'm hearing scripts. For some of you, this is a doctor. But I'm just seeing the idea of writing on a laptop or writing on a paper, like writing. Okay. Of course it doesn't have to be an actual job of writing, but yeah, and I'm feeling like for some of you, this person could be a personal trainer, or they could be like someone that works in healing people's physical health. Yeah, doctor. We have things pertaining to the law, so maybe some of you, this person works in law, and for some of you, this person works in physical health in some way, like dietitian, things like that. That's the energy I'm getting. I feel like this person is very dedicated to their work and mastering that energy in their work, and this person is really dedicated to setting strong foundations for themselves in the material world. They are very powerful in the material world is something I'm seeing, but also their mind is very powerful. They give me like I don't know why, like I'm hearing Elon Musk vibes. Like their mind is just very powerful, and that is the feeling I get from them. Okay. This person really values the material, but I think in this lifetime they are trying to really build something stable for themselves in the material, like a legacy. So they're very powerful in their careers. They're very well known, is something I'm feeling. They may have authority in their careers or some type of power in their careers, and they're very, very successful. It seems like they've mastered a lot of things in their career. Okay, I feel like either of these people could be very lucky, whereas the other person could be really into growth and like growing as a person. The divine masculine energy is very focused on what they want to create in this lifetime. I think this lifetime for them is all about um, expanding in their physical nature. Like maybe they are a young soul and they still need to master the physical before they can go on to master the emotional or the spiritual energies. So it's like this lifetime they are supposed to focus on building themselves up in their career and the material realm. I know, yeah, that's the feeling I'm getting. I know people don't always like that energy of like materialistic, but I feel like this person may, it may be part of their journey in this lifetime, okay? So I'm seeing that this person really values movement, and um it seems they're releasing, one of them is releasing a lot of emotional baggage and really values cleanliness, is something I'm seeing. And both of these people could be really hopeless romantic and really balanced in their energies. But okay, I feel the energies that maybe both of them could be spiritual in some way, but I feel like the masculine energy is more focused on the physical, whereas the feminine energy is very spiritual and very connected um, to that slow, sensual, sacred space type of vibe. Okay? Um, and it seems the masculine energy deals with a lot of burdens in their day to day life. Could be financial burdens, could be having to do a lot of work, could be a temper. I just heard because my eyes were drawing me to these volcanoes here. So this person could deal with a temper, and I feel like this person wants a partnership with you. They want something serious with you, and that is why they're thirsting over you. Because it seems they want to plan to offer you some type of love, but they're gonna do it from the most honesty. I just want you to trust your intuition and discern if this is the right relationship for you to um, go on to and plan a life with this person, because it seems they want something very serious with you, with the Ten of Cups showing up here. And they want to really, really go for it and plan a life with you. But I feel like this person may do things very fast. Like when they get to know a person in love, they may do things very fast, like almost want to plan things very fast with you. So take it at your own pace, is what I'm hearing from Spirit, and really discern if this is right for you with your intuition, is what Spirit is showing me. If this is a person you want a long-term commitment with, because I feel that's what they want. And it's like Spirit doesn't want you to go too fast with this person. I've been hearing a song all morning stuck in my head, and it started when I woke up. It's like, last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. So now I heard it again. Now I know it's for your pile. I don't know what it relates to, but it's for your pile. Okay, so yeah, just discern intuitively, because this person is honest with their approach, but Spirit is just showing me to discern. Because I feel like you may not actually like this person as much if you take it slow with them. Because there's this feeling of like they take things fast to almost get you, or they know that like when people take things fast, they don't think as much. I don't know if this person has like red flags, or I'm just feeling nauseous in this person's presence. So I don't know what that means. It could just mean maybe this person has some red flags and you end up not really liking them as much after, but I don't know. Take it as it resonates, my pile number ones. It could also just mean maybe this person has some red flags that turn you off, like while you get to know them. So just take it slow and discern. Of course, I don't want that whole message to throw you off and like not be interested in that person at all. I'm just saying trust your intuition. So in terms of why these people are thirsting over you, it seems like you have this type of energy, my pal number ones, that really makes people fall in love with you. It's not like they just thirst over you in a sexual way. It's like Spirit is showing me Morticia and Gomez, where he like kisses up her hand and like she's just standing there receiving that beautiful energy, you know what I mean? And that is the feeling I get, almost like people almost want to kiss up your arm. And like I'm hearing that song Please Me by Bruno Mars. So it's like people want to please you. Because I'm just hearing please me baby. So it's like Spirit is showing me like people just want to please you and like offer you love. And it's like when they are interested in you or attracted to you, it's like you have a very Venusian energy of like just drawing people in magnetically, and you have a similar energy to this divine feminine energy. In a sense, because or not she, but like this divine feminine energy came up as the Empress, and so did you. So you have a very similar energy of like seducting people in without realizing, but not in a sexual way, more so like this vibe you give off that makes people interested in you. But it's like they first come to you romantically before they come to you in a sexual way. It's like people, you have this power to you that you don't realize how you carry yourself, that people instantly respect you. And I'm hearing they don't want to step on your toes. It's almost like I'm hearing the song Bow Down Bitches by Beyonce. So it's like you give off this vibe of like royalty, or bow down bitch, don't come at me, like with this energy of like coming to me too fast, like respect me type of energy. So you have a energy that screams like respect me, or like Spirit is showing me like someone put their heels in someone's yeah, I don't know, maybe it's just the energy you give off for like people's kind of fantasies of you, because like Spirit showed me a very dominatrix energy, and I don't feel like you are dominatrixes, but it's just like that energy of you have this don't F with me vibe that people instantly respect you. Maybe sometimes people want you or kind of fantasize about you being that type of energy of like punishing them. I don't know, maybe that's just people's fantasies I'm picking up on, but you have this energy of like drawing people in magnetically, and you have this seductive energy as well, but also like this slow and sensual energy. And you're very, very physically attractive, and you have a beautiful heart as well. You have a lot of feminine energy within you, regardless of gender, and you are someone that is ever growing in your attractiveness, but also the beauty within your soul, my pal number ones. You also have a very peaceful vibe a very nurturing vibe too that makes people kind of fall in love with you and also thirst over you. So that was your reading today, my pal number ones, of who is thirsting over you and why. So I didn't focus too much on why. I wanted the focus of the reading to be more about who's thirsting over you. But I really hope that this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pal number twos. If you chose this amethyst crystal, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at who is thirsting over you and why, okay? Please be aware this is an 18 plus reading. If you're not over the age of 18, this reading's not suitable for you, okay? And also please be aware this is a general reading to only take what resonates and leave the rest. So you chose the card Violet Fire with transmutation, detoxification, psychic vision, and constant distraction. I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of your cards for you. So before I add your cards, I'm having a vision from Spirit. Spirit is showing me Powerpuff Girls. I don't know why in this reading, but Spirit is showing me Powerpuff Girls. And you know in Powerpuff Girls where they meet with those guys and like they look very similar to them but different at the same time, but then all those guys have like bad boy energy, but then they are like interested in the Powerpuff Girls, and Spirit is showing me that. So perhaps that could mean that like maybe this person is very similar to you, but they have this naughty energy to them as well. Like whereas maybe you can be more of the innocent energy, whereas they are more the naughty energy, or vice versa. Something like that I'm seeing, where maybe you're very similar in your personalities, or like your souls are very similar in some way, but then they're very naughty more than you, or I don't know, vice versa. That's the feeling I'm getting. Let me add your cards now. Okay, so for your cards, before I add your cards, I had another psychic vision, but not vision. I smelled like a nice perfume. So if you are a woman watching this, or you wear perfume, maybe this person thirsts over you because you smell really good at the same time. And that's something they think about, like your scent. Or even if you are a man or like non-binary, perhaps you just smell really good and that's why this person's thirsting over you. So for your cards, we have Divine Masculine with electric and active power. So this person has a lot of Divine Masculine energy. Of course, it doesn't relate to gender. It can just be the energy this person gives off, where they mostly are in this energy. We have the Serpent with knowledge and healing. For these little tarot cards, we have the Death card. And then we also have the Three of Swords. For these tarot cards, we have the Emperor. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Muse of Emotions, which is the King of Cups. But look at this. It like looks very similar, like two different people that are like similar. And I saw that vision of like Powerpuff Girls, where it's like the other version of you in another person. And we literally see that depicted here in this card. So is that not interesting? Maybe for some of you this is a twin flame connection. That's just what I'm thinking off the top of my mind, because it's like you and another person. Maybe spirit is saying twin flame. I don't know. For some of you. Ace of Wands. We have the Fool. We have the Well. And lastly, we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, my pile number 2s. I feel here, like I said, if you didn't hear me say this while I was laying out the cards, I saw the vision of Powerpuff Girls, and then the partners that they had, like the divine counterparts to the Powerpuff Girls, and how they were like much more bad boy energy than the Powerpuff Girls, but they looked very similar to the Powerpuff Girls, or they had a very similar energy to the Powerpuff Girls. And then this card came out where it's like two people that are like very similar with their backs against each other. So I said for some of you this is a twin flame connection, whereas for others of you, this person is just very similar to you. Their soul has a very similar vibe or essence to you in some way, but they are much more naughtier in a sexual way, if that makes sense, or vice versa, where you are more naughtier. It depends who's watching this, but I feel this person has, if it's not a twin flame connection, they have a similar soul essence to you, where your souls are like, I'm just hearing this quote, like something along the lines of, his and my soul are made from the same stardust. Like, I don't know, like if that's a real quote, but I'm hearing that like from spirit. Of course, it doesn't have to relate to gender. It's just a quote I'm hearing. But I just feel like there is something very similar about this person to your personality. And I keep hearing like a car hooting outside every time I talk about this, or a train or something. I don't know. Could that represent movement or travel in some way? I don't know. Because I don't know if it sounds like a train. Okay, anyways, take it as it resonates. I feel this person has, divine masculine energy, of course. Doesn't have to relate to gender, but they give off a lot of divine masculine energy. They're very much in the energy of like their masculine energy of taking action towards the things they want, of like really being in that energy. Okay, something I'm seeing. But this person also has a lot of sexual energy with the serpent here. But they are also someone that seeks a lot of knowledge and healing. They are someone that is very smart. Their mind is incredible. Their mind is absolutely incredible, this person, but at the same time, I think they are also, they are well equipped on the physical world's knowledge, but I think they are seeking out some spiritual knowledge from you, because I feel this is my intuitive pile. Okay, so it seems like maybe this person does have psychic gifts but doesn't realize it yet, and it seems like they are seeking some type of spiritual knowledge from you, and it seems like this person finds your sexual energy to be very healing, is something I'm seeing, where they're thirsting over you in a very naughty way, but also like when they think about you in a sexual way, it gives them and allows them to receive some healing energy from you. Or if they are ever with you intimately, if you've ever been with this person before, like sexually, then they've received some healing from you sexually, because your energy is really healing sexually, is something I'm seeing. So I'm feeling this person is someone that is currently transmuting a lot of heartbreak and pain, Since the violet fire is opposite the Three of Swords and it says transmutation, so this person next to the Death card, it seems they're letting go of an old part of themselves that they no longer need or no longer serves them in this moment, and this is the person that is thirsting over you because they're recovering from some kind of heartbreak here, or some type of really just heartbreak and feeling like crying and feeling sad, and maybe this person has some kind of emo side to them as well. Or they could just give off the sad girl, sad boy energy. Sometimes that's what I'm feeling here. So this person has dealt with their fair share of heartbreak and they're currently healing it, and I think they're also trying to let go of a lot of fears and worries on their mind. It seems like this person really is going through the most right now. I don't mean to laugh about it, but I just feel like this person is going through the most right now emotionally. They are really feeling the lowest of the lows right now, but I'm feeling like this person, Spirit is showing me the phoenix, like a phoenix. I don't know if it's a bird or, but I just like, I heard phoenix and then I saw like a bird going down like the buildings, and then it goes down and it thinks it's about to hit the ground, but then it starts to fly up. So Spirit showed me a vision of that. Oh yeah, it is a bird. So that gives me the vibe of like, oh, it's a mythological bird, immortal bird associated with Greek mythology that cyclically regenerates or is otherwise born again. That goes with the Death card. So this person is going through some kind of death rebirth cycle. Maybe an ego death, I don't know. Yeah, I'm feeling maybe ego death. This person is letting an old part of themselves die first so that a new part of themselves can be reborn. Or at least that old version of them that they no longer resonate with is being transmuted and dying almost so that they can be reborn to the best parts of themselves metaphorically. So this person may have Scorpio placements, since this Death card and Phoenix card is reminding me of that. Or they could be going through Scorpio or 8th house transits right now, if you know their birth charts. Am I getting any other signs? I feel water sign energy. Yeah, I feel water sign energy strongly. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, of course, could be different. Whereas I'm also feeling fire sign energy, and earth sign energy. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So of course, just take it as it resonates. I may not be even getting the signs correctly, but just take it as it resonates. For some of you, it's different. For some of you, it is. But I also don't want my signs to just throw you off the reading and think it's not this person anymore. So just take it as it resonates, my pile number 2s. But I feel this person is busy transmuting a lot, and like a diamond, they are right now under the most pressure in their emotional capacity. But this pressure is going to turn them into a diamond, is something Spirit is showing me. So it's like whatever they're going through right now it's like they are receiving a lot of pressure on their heart space, and Spirit is showing me like diving diving in the sea and pressure building up in the ears or pressure building up. I don't really know about diving, but Spirit is just showing me this as like a metaphor. So feel free to correct me, but this is just the vision I'm seeing from Spirit as a metaphor. And it's like this person is about to, they're under a lot of pressure, and now Spirit is showing me like an eagle kind of like going down into the water and like catching a fish, and then it like goes down into the water first. Maybe you might think this eagle's gonna drown, or I don't know, or this, yeah, I don't know if eagles catch fish. I don't know. This is just what Spirit's showing me as a metaphor. Anyways, yeah, and you think this eagle's about to drown, but then they catch the fish and they fly high up in the sky. So that's a feeling I get from this person. Spirit's showing me a lot of birds for this person. This person could relate to bird energy, or they could have bird-like features, or they could be, of their soul origins, they could relate to blue avian starseeds. Is something I'm seeing, or they could have bird spirit guides. Is something I am seeing, or bird spirit animals. Or this person could just love birds. Birds can be metaphoric for women. I don't know. I am feeling a naughty vibe from this person, but I feel like that old version of them is now being detoxified in some way. It seems like they're creating a new version of themselves through this pain they're going through, and they are gonna become a diamond from the pressure they're going through. I also feel like with the star in the back, it reminds me of the star card, so Aquarius energy as well. But I also feel like with all the purples here, there is something about this person like having a lot of psychic energy, but maybe not realizing it. And I feel like if you two were to ever be intimate together in some way, it would take you to a different realm, because I feel you're quite psychic as well. And that's why I say the intimacy between you two, if you were to ever be together, would be very healing. Is something I'm seeing, and it's something this person hasn't experienced in a person before, and I'm being drawn to this man's lips. So maybe you would love kissing this person, or they would love to kiss you. I don't know. And they're thirsting over you heavily, my pal number twos. But yeah, this person is someone that is feeling like you could give them some type of sexual healing, or they feel like you would be able to give them a lot of spiritual knowledge if you're very wise in some way, and it seems like they are going to seek you out in that sense. Spirit is showing me an Instagram page I follow on Instagram. It's like starseed codes, and then it's like all these images of these aliens that are drawn, I think. I don't know why Spirit is showing me that this person could have starseed origins, just like as a like me being shown a vision. Okay. Spirit is also showing me a jellyfish for this person. Let's see what that means metaphorically. Okay, I'm hearing a jellyfish stings, but it's very soft and mushy. Like if you touch it, it gives me that bouncy energy. So maybe this person has a very soft and mushy energy on the inside, but like their soft and mushy energy can kind of sting you, because maybe they're not used to that soft and mushy energy inside of them. That they almost get scared and sting you when it's like you get too close to that mushiness of them. You get what I mean? So that is why this person is going through this death rebirth cycle so that they are ready for you to show their soft and mushy heart to you without stinging you, because I feel like it's more so fear of being vulnerable is something I'm seeing. But let's just check the spiritual meaning. I just want to see. So, jellyfish symbolism and meanings include beauty, wake-up calls, being in flow, regeneration, immortality, and intuition. Isn't that what we saw in the other symbol? Is that not cool? And then the wake-up call word is standing out to me. So, the jellyfish spirit animal comes to individuals who are being stubborn when a little give and take would go a long way. Yeah, I feel like this person is receiving a wake-up call now to better themselves and to not stay stuck in this old version of them that doesn't allow for emotional intimacy or emotional vulnerability, because I feel like it's a fear there due to their heartbreak. But there's something about this person where they know that you wouldn't hurt them and they know that you're trustworthy. And Spirit is showing me you would kiss the wounds of this person. This is really romantic, but I think this person needs to be open to that a little bit more. You know what I mean? And it's like their heart is going through immense healing right now so that they're able to receive your love, if you choose to be with this person romantically. Because I am feeling a very romantic vibe with this thirst, okay? Pile number 1 was not like this. So I am feeling a very romantic, spiritual connection energy. Okay, so I'm feeling here this person is someone that has a lot of power within their careers. It seems like they have a lot of money, or they can be very generous with their money and take you out on like expensive dates, or they can just spoil you a lot. It seems like they are good in terms of money or career, or they are growing towards that. Like maybe they have a lot of ambition. This person, Spirit showing me a bee, busy bee. This person is a busy bee, always trying to create their honey. This person really gives me this energy of like they're trying to really create success and they're very busy all the time. This is also a person that can create a lot of joy in your life, but they have a wounded ego. So it's like Spirit wants you to discern this person and to think of maybe like visions you've had of them or dreams you've had of them, because those dreams or visions have meanings in them. But to also discern this person and to trust your intuition whether this is the correct relationship for you, because I feel here this can't happen too early. This person can't come to you too early before they heal their heart, because otherwise they won't be emotionally vulnerable towards you, or they won't be able to receive that love if they haven't healed their heart enough. And what I mean by this is not in a bad way. I don't mean that this person is not deserving of love. That's not at all what I mean, but it makes sense with what I was saying in the beginning. If this is a twin flame connection, usually with twin flame connections, they can trigger the F out of you. And if you are not ready for that intensity of that connection, it can become very volatile. So I feel like this person's guides are guiding them to almost like rebirth a part of their shadow self or their wounded ego to be able to receive that love from you, but also healing the heart to be able to build a stable connection with you. Yeah, this person seems to have a lot of abundance or wealth or blessings in their life, or they are going to create that within this lifetime because they have a very strong purpose. And it's interesting because maybe I'm part of this pile. Because I am in a twin flame connection, and last night I dreamt of giving my boyfriend a tarot reading. And I said he has a strong purpose, and now like I see strong purpose, like okay, maybe I'm part of this reading. Okay, but anyways, I don't know why I'm telling you that. Maybe I feel very open with your energy, my pal number twos. Like I feel like I can be myself around you. Maybe this is what this person feels around you, like all giddy and happy, like a child's energy. Like they feel like they can be themselves around you. This person really loves your voice. Really feels your voice is healing whenever they talk to you. They feel like you're very wise and intuitive, and you're very playful with your communication, and you get this person into a playful energy, okay? And that is why they are thirsting over you. But also your energy is very potent and healing and magical in some way. And it's like this person's ancestors are guiding them towards you, because you can really help them build a strong connection, but also you can help put them on the right path, is what I'm seeing. You'd bring a lot of healing to their soul, but also you two can experience the most beautiful love together if it happens within the right time, and if this person is willing to heal enough and build a strong and stable, steady connection with you. It seems they are watching you from afar, and they're kind of trying to plan a life with you, or plan something with you, plan to take you out on a date or talk to you or something like that. But I feel the connection here can be very beautiful, where it can be very healing, and it can be very emotionally vulnerable, is something I keep getting. Like, I feel like you two would be best friends, and you'd be able to look into each other's eyes. Like, Spirit is showing me a vision of a reel I watched of like two people looking into each other's eyes for like many, many, many minutes, and like it's an exercise they do, but then they keep laughing. And I feel like you'd be able to do that together, and like have that playful connection together, playful friendship, love, but also have deep conversations with each other, and have a deep love full of vulnerability. And I'm also feeling like the sexual energy between you two would take you to another realm completely, almost. Like, it would be healing to the both of you, because your souls are very similar. And I feel like this person does have healing energy, but doesn't always realize it. And I feel like you'd be able to give this person a lot of nurturing that they need to heal their heart, because nurturing is that kind of energy that can heal your heart, nurturing energy. And that is why this person is thirsting over your energy so much, because of your nurturing energy, because of this high amount of love you hold within yourself. Because, I mean, you chose the Queen of Cups. You're a very compassionate, loving, down-to-earth person, and this person really connects to your heart on a deep level, is what I'm feeling here. And your love is healing to them in some way. And they also love the depth you have within you. You're a very deep person, and you have a lot of depth to your personality. And this person just feels like there's a lot of reasons why they are thirsting over you. I don't just feel like it's just in a sexual way. It's also romantic, and it's also beautiful and emotional at the same time, and deep at the same time. I feel like this person almost sees you as their muse, and they want to start a new journey with you, where they are completely loyal to you and planning a life with you. But there's also a lot of sexual energy here as well, naughty energy as well. So don't get me wrong on that, but it also just feels very like a very emotional connection, a very deep bond, spiritual bond. So that is what I have for you today, my pile number twos. Of course, why? As I said, because of your energy. This person loves your energy and is drawn to your energy, and their ancestors are guiding them towards you, but they also feel this magnetic pull towards your energy because of your empathetic and nurturing energy, and they love your deep side. They love all these qualities and traits to you and your psychic energy. It seems like they love your personality, but they also find you to be really attractive sexually to them. But I feel like it's more so they see your soul than the actual physical nature, is what I'm feeling here. So it's very romantic. So that is what I see in your reading, my pile number twos. I really hope that this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number threes. If you chose this green aventurine crystal, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at who is thirsting over you and why. Okay, please be aware this is a general reading. To only take what resonates and leave the rest. And this is also an 18 plus reading. So if you're not over the age of 18, this reading is not for you. Okay, so you chose the card Past Life. It says a cultural experience. It is behind you, regression. I'm feeling some of you may be from pile 2, or you were drawn to pile 2, but you don't have to go back there. I just feel maybe a similar energy that this is going to be a very spiritual pile, since your card is about past lives. You know, you may have a past life connection to this person, or a very spiritual connection to this person, because pile 2 is also a very spiritual connection. So that's why I say the energy feels similar. And as soon as I sat down and put your cards down, I kind of got goosebumps. So that lets me know it's very spiritual energy, a very good energy. I'm going to go ahead and add your cards now. Okay, so for your cards, we have sacred action with decisive focus. We have the dog with loyalty, sincerity, and unconditional love. We have the 5 of Swords. We have the 9 of Wands. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the Lovers. We have the 5 of Cups. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Page of Cups. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the Strength card. And lastly, we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so my pile number threes, I don't know why Spirit is showing me a little bit into this past life connection. As I said in the beginning of the reading, if you didn't see, I said this may be a very spiritual connection, very much like spiritual connection, since it's a past life connection. You know, you and this person may have many, many past lives together. This feels like a soulmate energy, or soul family energy is what I'm feeling here. This person, Spirit is making me feel a pain in my left foot, so they have some trouble with taking the next step in life in a spiritual essence or emotional essence. They don't know what step to take next, and maybe they feel a little bit off balance emotionally or spiritually is what I'm feeling, because the left side of our body is the emotional, spiritual side of us. And since I'm feeling a pain in my left foot, it relates to that balance. So I'm also feeling the energy that maybe this person could have a lot of anxiety or be very ungrounded in their emotional aspect because of things they've been through in this lifetime, which I will get into in a moment. But I kind of just want to show you or tell you like what I'm seeing about the past life. So I'm seeing an idea of this person like fighting in World War II in the past life, and it's like Spirit is showing me like a trauma there from a past life, which if they're showing me this, it's being cleared while I speak about it, because usually in readings, when something is brought to the surface or acknowledged in past lives, it is when a reader speaks about it, depending on the reader's gifts, the energy gets transmuted and gets healed in those astral realms after it is spoken about and acknowledged in a reading. Even if the person is not here to receive that knowledge, the energy gets transmuted. So there is some kind of trauma there from a past life being in World War II, and I'm seeing this person come to you, and like you are making like a cup of tea for them, or like soothing them in some way emotionally, and maybe nursing them to health, or like Spirit is showing me you giving them a massage because of their stress, really nurturing them and soothing them in the past life. They came to your door because they felt like they needed that kind of emotional nurturing. And maybe you were a nurse in the past life, I don't know, but they needed that kind of emotional nurturing, and they came to you and you helped them kind of get their strength back in that past life when they were in a very low place, and that was your kind of past life meeting. And now in this lifetime, this person may come to you with that same energy where they have been hurt or wounded in their emotions. So now it's starting to make sense. Yeah, they are needing that nurturing in their emotions because they have experienced some type of emotional wound in this lifetime. And it's like they are almost knocking at your door now to be emotionally nurtured, to be Spirit is showing me like a spider, and a spider biting this person and putting poison in this person, and you like sucking the poison out almost. So I'm going to take that as a metaphor because I don't see that as a real spider bite. Sometimes spiders can relate to someone with a poisonous love or a toxic love, okay? And I feel like since we have the 5 of Swords showing up here in your reading, and the 5 of Cups, and then the loyalty, sincerity, and unconditional love, I feel like this is a person that is very loyal, loves unconditionally, is very sincere and genuine, but they have experienced some type of hurt or pain in their relationships where a person has betrayed their trust. And that is what I'm seeing. A challenge they have experienced in their emotional nature where they need that kind of healing or nurturing to almost put their heart back together. And I feel like you are the one to give that to this person in this life. Of course, you can't heal anyone. They need to heal themselves. But I just mean that in a way like the energy is similar to pile 2, because I said in pile 2, your energy is very healing to this person and the love would be very healing. And I'm seeing the same energy here. Like your love is magical, okay? And it is beautiful and it is abundant, your type of love. And with the green showing up here in the past life energy and the crystal you chose, it relates to the heart chakra. So I feel like you have a very big heart. And the type of love you give is just magical and it's huge. And I feel since we have peacock feathers here, perhaps this person has been made to feel like they could not show themselves or be themselves in the world due to this betrayal. Like maybe this toxic ex-partner or something like that told them parts of their personality were not okay to show, and they had to kind of repress parts of themselves to like almost like survive that situation, because it's like, you know, when someone tells you a part of you is not okay to show, and then it's like you start to bury that part of you away, but that part of you actually shines. So I'm seeing that in this person's case, like that version of them actually shines, and they've been taught to dim their light in some way, because the peacock feathers give off this energy of royalty, of really like standing out as a person. And I feel like that is this person. And I'm hearing the song I'm an Orange Moon by Erykah Badu. So I'm going to read you the lyrics, and it relates to what I'm saying. Okay, so let's see. So it says, I'm an orange moon, reflecting the light of the sun. Many nights he was alone, many, many nights. His light was too bright, so they turned away, and he stood alone. Every night and every day. Then he turned to me. He saw his reflection in me, and he smiled at me when he turned to me. Then he said to me, how good it is, how good it is. I'm an orange moon. I'm brighter than before, brighter than ever before. I'm an orange moon, and I shine so bright because I reflect the light of my sun. I praise the day he turned my way and he smiled at me. He gets to smile and I get to be orange. He ruled the day, I ruled the night. Shine, shine, shine. How good it is. So it's like, it is similar to pile 2, because in pile 2 I said this person's very similar to you, or they've experienced similar situations to you. And in this pile it's the same, because the line is, he saw his reflection in me and he smiled at me. So maybe you've experienced this in life too, where it's kind of like you two shine bright together, and maybe you are similar, but you also give off this opposite energy, because she said here in the one line, he ruled the day and I ruled the night. So maybe you give off like a lunar moon energy, whereas this person gives off a sun energy. So you do have that opposite energy, but you do also have a similar energy, in the sense of like you may have similar things you've gone through, but like different personalities and different ways of expressing yourself, but similarities at the same time. Or you may balance each other out beautifully, in the sense of like the moon and the sun. There is a very spiritual connection here, and I feel like you two could learn from each other in this lifetime. I was setting the intention that this would be an 18 plus reading, but I'm more so getting spiritual energies for pile 2 and 3. And I feel like there's also this sense of like, you two can learn from each other in this lifetime by shining brightly together, and like by building each other's confidence up to shine together as a couple. I see like if you were together as a couple, you would give me power couple vibes. Like everyone would wish to be in a couple like you. Because this person gives off a lot of loyalty, sincere, genuine, unconditional love vibes. I mean, they may even give off golden retriever vibes, like a cute and cuddly vibe. Like, who could ever hurt this pure soul? Like, that's a feeling I get, and I want to cry now. But I feel like this person also has experienced betrayals in their childhood, but I don't think they remember it with the 8 of Swords, or their mind has blocked it out in some way, subconsciously, to protect them with the 8 of Swords. So I feel the relationship they went through, where it was like that, where people kind of tore this person down and made this person feel like they couldn't show these parts of their personality and had to hide them in shame, have been triggering the wounds this person had in childhood, and was a lesson for them that they had to learn to be able to transmute that energy, and it was a lesson they had to learn to build strength in this lifetime, to build their confidence and ego back up in this lifetime, with the lion here. So this person has the lion, not this is a cheetah, I think. But it's like the cat family is showing up here. So it's like this person had to learn lessons in this lifetime to do with their confidence, their self-worth, and their courage. And that is what the cat family represents. So it's like this person had to have their confidence almost torn down in this lifetime to build it back up from a stable place. And this was part of their lessons and their wisdom they had to learn in this lifetime. And it's like they needed to build that up from the scratch, from a healthy place, and like feel those emotions in order to heal it and let go of it and analyze it and see that it roots back to childhood and build strength from it so that they are steady and know who they are in their confidence. And I mean, we even have lines here. I didn't notice that till now. So you and this person may have past lives in Libra, something I'm picking up strongly. And I feel like you and this person are both pure souls. I guess this could be a twin flame or a soulmate situation, is what I'm feeling. A very spiritual connection. But this person, since they have this pain, it's like they are first going on their healing journey, learning their lost bit of wisdom if you're not with this person romantically, to be able to create a connection with you when they've learned that wisdom. And it's like you two, I see you two having a very healing love, and you've had many, many, many past lives together. It's like an eternal connection, a timeless connection. But I see you two planting something new in love together, doors opening in love. I see that the wisdom this person learned and the wisdom you learned are very similar. And I see you two are pure souls coming together in love to experience the most beautiful kind of genuine love. The feeling I get from this person is not overly sexual. Pile 2 was a very naughty energy, whereas this person, I don't feel like they are overly sexual. I feel like they just desire you. And they're thirsting over you in more of a romantic way, is what I feel here. But the healing energy between you two is amazing. And it's like, I'm seeing sparks flying. Like if you two were to ever be intimate together, Spirit is showing me a lot of healing energy would go into that of you two being together sexually, because I feel like you're both pure souls, and there is this kind of energy of you two having many, many past lives. They're showing me Lyra again, and places that doesn't have to do with Earth. So you and this person could relate to being starseed, or could have that roots of not being from Earth. I'm also seeing an idea of you two having past lives connected to Egypt, is something I'm seeing as well. And it's like you two in the past lives have created children together, is something I'm seeing. But you've also liberated each other in each time you've met each other in your past lives. It's like you've liberated each other and helped each other reach your sense of greater purpose. It's like you two have both been in power struggles in past lives, and then you meet each other and it's a healthy connection where you are liberating yourself and healing yourselves with the wisdom you learn from those previous connections with power struggles, and then you liberate yourself of it together through the love that is healing. So you two are very powerful together, very, very powerful together, unstoppable. I'm hearing that sound. It's like, it's over for you bitches, like that kind of energy. You know, when someone says, when I start making money, it's over for you bitches. I feel like it's this energy of like this person. Oh, the electricity just came on. A light bulb moment. So maybe this will give you like an aha moment because my light just went on. Or this person could bring a lot of light into your life where you are powerful together, and it's like over for you bitches that are watching this connection because you two are powerful together and you light up together. and it's like you shine together. This person could be someone that loves music, loves poetry, or is very creative in some way, or writes stories or things like that. That's what I feel. This person's very creative. This person is very abundant as well in their nature, and they may reach a lot of success in this lifetime and abundance in this lifetime, and they may be very generous with you and very nurturing. This person feels things very deeply. I'm feeling a very watery energy, but it could also be the sign of Leo, since we see a lot of lions here. Whereas it could also be fire sign energy, because I am feeling fire sign energy, but also water sign energy. Or maybe this person has like, I also feel earth placements. But maybe this person has like an earth placement, like an earth sun or rising, and then like a water moon. Or maybe you have a water placement and this person has earth placements or fire placements. That's the feeling I get. This person is also someone that sees things from a bird's eye view, and they're very protective over those they love. They watch those they love like a hawk. They have experienced restrictions before, but they are someone that grows from their emotions and has a lot of emotional resilience. This person is someone that has leadership energy, but they are also very trustworthy in love, very chilled personality. This person really desires a connection with you, and they feel like it would be the most valuable thing on earth. It's something they really wish for with the genie lamp here and the jewels here. It would seem very valuable to this person. And the Lover's card here makes me feel like this person wants a serious commitment with you, and they're very genuine. This person, I feel like their previous connection could have had a third party interference where they were cheated on in some way. And that's something they are healing from. But I also feel like this person has a very chilled, romantic vibe to them. But they could have some insecurities due to that betrayal from the past. So I just say be very patient with this person. Excuse me. This person could also have fear of speaking up, because I started coughing now. This person could have a fear of speaking out about their insecurities due to this and their pain due to this. But they are a person that really analyzes things, and they're really good at analyzing things and communicating. They have a very vivid mind, very curious person as well, very curious, independent, vivid mind, vivid imagination, very creative as well. So this person feels the reason why they are thirsting over you is because they feel you have an incredible mind. They feel like you are someone that is also genuine, that they can hold on to. They feel like you are someone that brings a lot of sunshine energy into their lives, and a lot of like happiness into their lives, and they feel like you are so confident in yourself, and they admire that trait within you with the Queen of Wands. It's like the traits they are building within themselves, like that song I'm an Orange Moon. They see within you and they admire those traits within you. And they feel like a relationship with you would be something that would grow, but would take like, they'd want to take it slow with you, but they feel like it would grow into something very beautiful and very valuable. And it seems they want to take action towards you, and that's why they are thirsting over you. But they also feel a very romantic energy towards you, as if you are someone that they can really commit to, and you seem like someone that has unconditional love like them. And it seems like you're also someone that's strong like them, and someone that is independent and curious, and someone that has the spark for life, that they feel they admire these traits in you. They also feel sensually attracted to you, but it's more romantic. And it's like you two would be powerful together, is something I keep seeing. But I think it would also take some courage for this person to take this action towards you. But it seems like this person feels a very playful vibe with you. And they also feel like you are very sexy and attractive, because I mean, you're coming up as the Queen of Wands here. So there is that sexiness, that attractiveness, that magnetic vibe that they feel towards you, of attraction, of physical attraction. And I'm seeing like this person has fantasies of like kissing you all over, licking you all over your body, and just like, I'm hearing making love to you. It's not like a overly sexual vibe, it's more romantic. And I feel like this person's the type to really spoil you with love. But yeah, that is what I'm feeling for the why and who is, you know, really thirsting over you. But I feel like it's not this energy of thirsting. It's more of this energy of desire. Like, I desire you and I want a connection with you, and you're like the person of my dreams kind of energy. So that was your reading, my pile number 3s. I really hope that this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye!